Yo, what's up fam? Riley Sage here, dropping truth bombs faster than your TikTok feed scrolls. Today's topic is something that's been bugging me lately, communication. Not just texting emojis back and forth, but the real deal. Mindful communication that actually builds connections instead of leaving you feeling more confused than after watching an ASMR video. You know that feeling when you're having a convo with someone and it feels like you're speaking different languages? Or worse, they totally ghost you mid-sentence. Yeah, we've all been there. It's frustrating AF. But trust me, this ain't just about avoiding awkward silences. Mindful communication is the key to unlocking deeper connections, building genuine friendships, and navigating those messy relationships that are, let's face it, a rollercoaster ride in themselves. Here's the tea. 1. Listen up, fam. Seriously, active listening isn't just about nodding along like a bobblehead. It's about actually absorbing what the other person is saying, understanding their perspective, and responding thoughtfully. Think of it like being on your own podcast, but instead of delivering a killer monologue, you're genuinely curious about the story someone else has to tell. 2. Words have power, people. Before you hit send on that fiery text message, take a second to think about the impact those words might have. Think twice before resorting to passive-aggressive digs or dropping shade online. A little kindness goes a long way, even if it feels like your bestie just stole your favorite hoodie. 3. Embrace vulnerability, fam. Let's be real, being open and honest about your feelings can be scary AF, but it's the foundation of any truly meaningful connection. It's not about oversharing or becoming emotionally dependent on someone, but rather creating a space where you both feel comfortable being yourselves, imperfections and all. Think of it like sharing your secret stash of Oreos, there's strength in vulnerability. 4. Nonverbal communication is everything. Ever had a convo with someone where their body language screamed, "I'm over this," even though they were smiling? Yeah, that happens. Pay attention to those subtle cues, eye contact, posture, facial expressions, because they speak volumes. Even your choice of emojis can make or break a message. 5. Feedback is a gift, y'all. Giving and receiving feedback constructively can be tough, but it's essential for growth. Think of it like a reality check, but instead of harsh criticism, frame it as constructive suggestions for improvement. And when someone gives you feedback, try not to take it personally. They might just want the best for you, even if they don't always say it in the smoothest way. Now, let me tell you about this queen, Simone Biles. This woman is a freaking legend, gymnastics gold medalist, mental health advocate, and all-around badass. But did you know she's also an expert at mindful communication? Back in 2021, she made headlines by prioritizing her mental well-being and withdrawing from the Olympics to focus on self-care. This wasn't some PR stunt, fam. She was being brutally honest with herself and her team about what she needed to thrive. Even when faced with pressure and expectations, Simone prioritized her own well-being, which in turn empowered other athletes to speak up for themselves. Talk about a queen who knows how to communicate her needs effectively. Look, mindful communication isn't about being perfect or always knowing the right thing to say. It's about showing up authentically, listening deeply, and communicating your needs with respect. You're not gonna get it right every time, but that's okay. The important thing is to keep practicing and learning from your experiences. So, remember, listen more than you speak, choose your words wisely, embrace vulnerability, pay attention to nonverbal cues, and give and receive feedback constructively. Don't forget to hit me up on DMs with your thoughts, tag this episode in your TikTok, or even stitch it with your own story about a time when mindful communication saved the day. And remember, fam, follow, rate, and share the podcast like it's your new favorite obsession. Peace out.
This podcast is created with the help of advanced AI to deliver thoughtful affirmations and positive messages just for you.